All right. Hey guys, this is Jimmy with the Bike Guide Service, and soon to come, the Owego Creek Fly Shop coming in April. So today I'm going to tie a simple fly that you guys can bang these out, fill a fly box, and if there was only one fly left in this to fish with, it'd be a woolly bugger. This woolly bugger's caught more fish than any other fly in time. So it starts out with just some marabou, green marabou or olive. What green I'm using, green fly. You make it in white, green, black, any color you want. Then I've got some flash in there or some flashaboo. I got some just regular old. Can you see that? Just chenille, variegated. And I'm using silver hackle. I'll see if I can show that to you. See that? All right. Just a little silver hackle. And I'm wrapped with copper wire. So let's get this one out of the vise and we'll start tying one. I'm going to show you guys a trick today too. So I'm using a size number 2. I know. I've been dying. I was dying. I got another fly that I've been making and I had to dye it, so don't mind the dye on my fingers. So I'm going to show you a trick. So you got a barbed hook here. So when you hook yourself in the ear, you're going to wish that you did this. So you take your hook, put it in your vise, and crush that barb. It's good for the fish and it's good for you. So you got no barb on there. Okay. So like I said, it's a mustad, size 2. I'm using GSP line. So this is another trick if you watch. I'm using hackle pliers to hold it, because this stuff is pretty slippery and it doesn't cut too well. Always bring your string back or your thread back to where the barb was. And that's where you're going to start and stop always. I'm going to throw a half hitch in there. And we're going to start by putting on marabou. So I got a piece of marabou made already, ready. I wet it a little so you can work with it. Okay. So you measured the marabou tail should be the length of the hook. Now the half hitch for good quality flies. Then I'm going to tie in 2 pieces of flashaboo. Cut that end off. Another piece on the other side. So one strand, two pieces on each side. Sorry, my hand's in the way. Half hitch it. Cut it the size of the tail or the length of the tail. Make sure you like what you got here. Now I want to build a little bulk. So this I'm going to tie this from the front so I have a little bulk, because this is actually chenille for turd flies or pat rubber legs. Get that in there, and then we're going to put a piece of wire in there to hold our feather back. So whenever you put wire in, put it in, bend it over so it doesn't slip. Half hitch. And we will start bringing everything forward. If you got a rotary vise, like my mongoose, you just have to spin your vise. Give it a little tug to lock it in. Now I've got a feather that I selected. I'm using a silver, like I showed you earlier. I believe it's a Memphis. No, it's a whiting. Silver hackle. Get yourself a nice head going. Half hitch, put it in the cradle. I like to leave a little didn't turn nice. I wanted. Put a couple of turns on here in the front, and I'm using some of that fluffy stuff. Now I'm putting the wire on. Just shoot through there. That's locking This step can be left out if you tie your own flies, because all it's doing is locking the feather in. So when a fish gets his mouth on it, he won't bring the feather out. And then kind of helicopter that off. Or take a pair of old scissors. Now build your head back up. Half hitch it. Put a whip finish in it. Now when I'm working with this stuff, I kind of use I cut it with a razor blade because it's pretty rough on your scissors. So that is how it is. Easy fly, make a ton of them. Make a ton of them. Now I'll put it in the test tank and you'll see how it looks in the test tank. Okay. All right, now I got it in my test tank. And you see how the movement on that. I mean, unbelievable fly. That could be weighted, but look at all the movement. Look at how it dances in there. So try it, guys. And remember, subscribe, please, and give me a thumbs up. I need it for my channel. Have a good one till next week's fly.